Already, the fires have consumed more than 62 square miles, destroying over 12,000 buildings, and that includes the home of our next guest. Jake Steinfeld is the chairman of Body by Jake, the former honorary mayor of Pacific Palisades, who is also working with Governor Schwarzenegger on the Council of Fitness in California. So, Jake, clearly Pacific Palisades, you knew your chances were slim that your house would survive. What happened?
Well, first of all, Brian, it's great to be here. You know, I've been a friend of Fox and Friends, man, since the year 2000. You guys have always been great to me. The audience is awesome. I'm sitting here today not for a pity party that I lost my home. I mean, it's incredible, so surreal. I can't tell you. I'm so thankful for my wife, Tracy. My daughter, Morgan, flew in from London for my wife's birthday on Friday. Surprise. It's been unbelievably surreal, and that's just the word. But to say and to hear what I'm hearing is unconscionable, very honestly. And I want to first say this. This is not about red or blue. As you know me, this is about the red, white, and blue. This is why I'm very excited about this new administration coming in, where guys like President Trump are going to take action, and this is what we need to see. Boots on the ground. We can't have this again. We don't live in a third world country. To understand that whether water was depleted, whether there was no power to get the water out of the hoses, the first responders, the fire department, our men and women in service. I take my caps off to them. People are despondent. Look, there's been hurricanes and all kinds of catastrophes that we've all lived through. I'm one of them now who's living through it. And it's not about the celebrities. There are so many folks who have lost their homes in the Palisades and Altadena and everywhere else. I want to make sure that this next catastrophe, because there's going to be one, that they are prepared, that we are prepared, right, as a state, as a nation, where we live in a great state, the highest tax state, right? It's a gorgeous state. And the bottom line is we need great leadership. And I just want to say, Brian, no, I've known you, Ducey and the gang for so long, and the audience for so long. It really is exciting for me. Look, this is a brand new shirt, by the way, that I bought yesterday. I have no clothes. When was the last time you really had nothing? I mean, I'm talking to everybody for a second. If you can close your eyes and visualize, you're sitting in your nice house right now, and we all have something. We deal with something every single day, but that something is taken away. It's unbelievable, but I will tell you this. There are two ways you can go. You can curl up in a corner and die, or you can say to yourself, don't quit. You got to get up. The sun will come up tomorrow because it's coming up right now on the West Coast. And you need to understand, people come up to me and say, Jake, could you give us some inspiration, some sense of hope? And here's what I'm going to say. Get back to a routine. Get back to your routine. I was up this morning. Get into the gym, get your body moving. Mental health is so important right now. It's the most important thing. But we want to see transparency. So with insurance companies. Tell us about this.
So Jake, you expressed to me that it's agonizing to see governor and president not on the same page, and you have a message for the president.
I just want to say this, Brian. I know the president watches your show, and I just want to say, look, President Trump, with two guys from the neighborhood, I'm going to invite you to the Palisades and let's walk the neighborhood. Let's take a walk in the neighborhood. Meet the people, shake the hands. I think people will be very excited and very optimistic and know that something is going to get done. This is not the red or the blue. This is about the red, white, and blue. And I'm confident that when we take that nice walk, we have a lot to talk about. We're two business guys, and we can make change because we're going to rebuild. The Palisades is going to rebuild. I want to make sure that this next catastrophe, wherever it may be, is not going to be what we have gone through here. And this is not about, like I said, I lost my home. It's the strangest thing to even talk about. But we are going to rebuild. And with the faith that I have and the understanding, friends like my friend Tim Robertson, the son of the late, great Pat Robertson, leaves messages of Bible verses to us, for me and my wife, Tracy. It's been amazing, the outpouring of friends. And it's really amazing to see the kind of people that do come out and really want to help. And that's been great. The challenge is, though, you have real estate people looking for homes. It's been insane. Prices are being jacked up. Mr. President, let's do this. Come on out. We take a walk in the neighborhood, and I guarantee you things are going to get done.
And the future Secretary of the Interior, Doug Burgum, is your friend, and maybe the three of you can get stuff done there. And maybe
that would
one
be
day
great.
You'll run for governor yourself, Jake. Thanks so much.
It's something that I'm considering, baby.
You should do it. I know Arnold wanted you to do it, so hopefully you'll do it. Listen, we're going to stay in touch along the way because it's going to be a process as everybody rebuilds. Thanks so much, Jake, for sharing your story in this extremely difficult time.
Thank you very much, brother. Don't quit.
All right. We absolutely will not.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.